So the Gamecocks have an opportunity to do that this year. They have an opportunity to go back to back. I felt going into the tournament, Gamecocks were looking strong, and there was a point where, they was beating people by 20 or more points, double digits, and then something kind of just happened. Maybe the Sweet 16 or maybe even right before the Sweet 16, where it wasn't as well all as it looked going through the SEC in the SEC tournament. I don't know if, teams had figured it out because they lost in the SEC championship game. No. I know they had to flip a coin in order to see who won it between them and Texas. And ultimately we got it. But they lost against Texas in the championship game, right? If I'm not mistaken, or did they?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't watch so much basketball. I enjoy it. Anyway, they had some significant losses too. They have one of their star players out, ACL injury. Her name is Watkins.
Ashlyn
Watkins, she's out. She tore ACL. And her left knee when that was on your birthday. Yep. January 28th. So they miss her because she was a tremendous part of their front court. She was a young lady that got rebounds offensively, defensively. She was a big part of their front court. Now they have some other girls that stepped up and played big. But you can never just replace somebody, especially presence once they're made it. I think their leadership, some things that you just can't calculate by a stat sheet. You know what I'm saying? It looked like Coach had got on Malaysia. Pronounced Malaysia what? Malaysia?
Mm-hmm.
How you pronounce the last name?
Full Wally.
Yeah, it looked like she pushed her, she challenged her. When I say get on, I don't mean in a negative way. Like she challenged her, like, okay, let's get this game going. You know what I mean? And she responded back. I think she had like maybe 3 points at the time, 3 turnovers, and then she finished strong. It'd be interesting to see if they can get that back going, how it was, SEC championship, SEC play-wise, you know what I mean? Because they're going to need that. You're going against who?